Now, how to prepare? I'll share my ultimate conclusion because based on these conclusions, I have designed the curriculum that is going to follow ahead. You may say it is a prescription, or you may say it is conclusion also. I mean, both the things are combined. The thoughts are same. First thing is save yourself from the popular beliefs, especially in the psychological technique, because qualified mentors are very, very few. Okay. You must understand before we come on to the test parts of the system. You must understand the macro and the micro aims of the system of SSB. And also, you must compare it with the popular beliefs and must conclude what SSB is not. We'll come to know. For example, the oversimplified view of the SSB, that SSB is the test of OLQs. Well, it is only a partial truth and it is not a whole truth. I will explain you what is the thought behind the OLQs and what is more to it. And this wisdom or the conceptual clarity is required to have a faith in the system, that is the system of selection, that is the SSBs, techniques, that is the psych, group testing, and the interview technique, and the tools. And each technique has got multiple tools. You must know these tools, their nature, the thoughts, the concepts behind, very, very with great clarity, right? Well, as far as the SSBs as a system is concerned, what tests they are included, what you undergo as far as the routine is concerned, that is very much clear to the environment. Thanks to the information technology, we are interacting, with each other intensely, and we have got so much of, the information. I won't say the knowledge, but the information about the SSBs. But what is required is just not the information, but realization, awareness, and conceptual clarity. Minus the conceptual clarity and the awareness, I'm afraid any amount of information has got a very little shelf life. It comes and goes, and it gets modified very easily, and it gets influenced by the perception of the source. Let us say I'm a candidate who appeared just now. My memories are quite fresh, and whenever I'm presenting something, it is taken to be the ultimate truth. Maybe after 15 days, you encounter yet another candidate who is having a little different. Let us say when you exchange the notes, the interviewing officer has asked you some question. You feel these are very, very important. The same questions are not asked to another candidate, and then you feel, my God, what is this? So what I mean to say that the perception and the retention of the source is very, very plays a very important role in dissemination of information. But the knowledge and the concept, they are very consistent. Very difficult it is to reach the knowledge and the concepts. But once you have reached and you have internalized those concepts, they will stay with you on a permanent basis. Maybe your next generation also can be benefited by your experience as long as the information, as long as the concept, they remain the same. Okay. All of us who appeared several times before the SSBs, they will agree with my conclusion that what contributes to your success at the SSBs, and how a person is, despite having the visible talent and the merit and the smart personality, how that person, okay, is not selected. It is quite an enigma. That's what the slide says. That tracking SSB, is quite puzzling. Okay, it is like a riddle, like puzzle. Why? Because the first of all, the selection rate is so very low. just about 2 to 7% or even lesser, and there is occasional wash out. But when I say this, I don't want you to get discouraged, because there's no system of examination, even at the IAS, the interview boards, has got the scope of forming the opinion. Opinion, perceptions, these are integral part of a human being's evaluation. So I hope you understand.